Alrighty, folks, it's time for some more Expedition 33. Last time we left off, we did a little mini-boss, came across this battlefield. Shit's going down. But, yeah. Ready for some more gaming. Ready for some more Expedition 33. I've been really enjoying this game.
Zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
The danger zone, huh? I find that unlikely. I hit something in that. I don't know what it was. Maybe one of these. That means there's got to be a third one around here somewhere. Let's see if we can track it down. Oh. It's easy enough. That wasn't too bad.
What have we here?
Chroma elixir. I already have more than I need. But I'll take it, I guess. It very much looks like there's another path here. Just trying to visualize how I could potentially get up there. Maybe we gotta loop back around. But that it looks very obviously like somewhere I should try to get up to. Are you okay? No, you are not okay. Nice hat.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Understandable. Feeling of hopelessness in such a situation. Yeah, I guess Lumiere has to do a lot of testing on all their stuff. That's gotta be like a weird process. They have to go through all that. So yeah, I'm just trying to fathom. Maybe it's this path up here. This might be the way. So I guess there could very well be two paths here. How dare they not let me run across all the dead? Come on now. That's just inconvenient of you. Yeah, it's a bit of a ways back here. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be a clear path unless we have to go even higher. We already tried. We're already over there a bit. That ladder is kind of sus. I'm gonna assume that if I'm going to go that path, it's going to be with the shortcut, or I need to backtrack it. So let's not worry too much about it. I'm sure there's plenty of things that I'll miss that I'll have to go back around and do. One thing that I might do after my first playthrough, I might do another. We'll see. I might do a couple playthroughs of this game. Not sure if I'll record them all. We'll see. If I do, I might try some like post commentary and like tighten up the gameplay. Do some sort of challenge run, and then I'm free to explore things a little bit more freely. Not have to worry about it. I guess we'll rest and get that extra chroma elixir. This bridge looks kind of boss fighty, but I want to take a look over in the castle. Because this could loop back around pretty easily to the other stuff that we were looking at. There we go. This is promising. Oh. Greetings. Crossing the damn sea was hard, but oof! I didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. We're fighting. Step one. Let's pull Verso. I haven't really played with him too much yet. Mostly because he feels not that good, but we'll play around with him. Maybe he's fine. I wish I had enough for overload on round one. Totally round one overload if I could. Kasumi grows bigger. Big mode. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit him with a basic. You can try to charge up. Do the slam. New slam. Fuck. That's a new attack. New attack as far as I'm concerned. I'll go for a perfect recovery.
Didn't really need it.
I
Not
messed up the
impressed.
timing on the perfect recovery. That's embarrassing. To be fair, I don't use that move much. Okay.
Let's carve a path.
Can I just spam it forever? Not quite.
Here we go.
There we go. Try to get some damage going. The fact that this guy's got different attacks is messing with me big time. Learn the new moves. Wowzers, that's a nice counter. Augmented counter kicks so much ass. There we go. And, here, I'll top off. There we go.
Not impressed.
I do like being on full HP. This game, at the max difficulty, you just kind of get one doinked by stuff all the time.
Here we go.
Nice. That's pretty good. Which one are we doing this time? Damn. Bad timing on both those. Let's do a basic attack.
Just try it.
908. Too early once again.
Let's carve a path.
I'm just gonna use a healing tint. Nice. That'll do it. And that full healed us too. Very convenient. I do not want to part with my secret stash, but dueling me, you dueled me good. Have a look-sees. What do you got? Obscure. An outfit for Mael. Let's take a look at that. Inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage on inverted. I don't know what inverted does, but we're probably going to find that out soon. We've got Bensum, which is an earth element. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. Generate Earth Stain at the beginning of each turn. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. Whoa. That's a very good healer setup. I don't know if we'll ever swap to that, but maybe. Maybe. Could always leave it as an open opportunity. We're doing pretty well on money at this point, so I'll be thorough with my purchases. Let's go ahead and take a look at Miles' new outfit. Let's see. What's the new drip? Ah! What the frick is that? Hang on. Let me just... What the hell? Has some fancy fucking armor. The wing. It's pretty cool. That looks really neat. Looks very neat. Any more secrets in this area? Doesn't really seem like it in a second. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Maybe. Being places I shouldn't be. Okay. I think that's a whole lot of nothing. I was hoping to get up and over to all those over pathways, but there's a chance they don't lead anywhere. It's a low chance, but it's a chance nonetheless. Oh, we got our slow walk. I figured this bridge was too cool to not lead to something.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Nothing to be done about it. Surrounded no matter what. Boss battle. Here we go. No time to be sad, Mael. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it's not a boss battle. Maybe it's just a party separation. Okay. What a bastard, dude. Oh, that, don't put her through that, dude. No! Not the blood pool. Oh my fucking god. She was just going on about how this is not what you wanted. This is rough. Alright.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Okay, Miles sitting this one out. Oh, never mind. Lune with the healing. Where were you when friggin' Gustav got shot through the stomach? Or chest, I guess.
Thanks.
Yeah, when a healer asks you, are you injured? And she has, like, magic healing powers, just fucking answer truthfully. Come on. Here we go. Duelist.
Yeah, dodge.
Ow. Okay. Go for a perfection to start, why not?
That's better.
Okay. A little bit of rush action, perhaps.
Finesse and grace.
And let's get into that defensive stance. Resistant to fire.
Watch out, my Al.
Okay. At least we got the dodges. And Duenum gave us all a shitload of stuff to work with here. So that's good. Okay, weak to light. We can work with that. That said, we're still going for Spectral Sweep. Okay. Just go for a basic here. Damn, I thought it would go faster than that. Okay. Let's get Rain of Fire. Maybe I should have gone for another one, but I don't know. I think that'll be fine. Okay, now we go for Harvest. Get that health back.
Oh, you don't mind.
And now we've only got one party member who's at risk. I'll go for another speed boost. That's significant damage. Ow. Okay. Not bad. We're still alive, which is the most important part. Okay. Let's go for Searing Bond, I guess.
This.
Very resisted. That's just how it is. I'm gonna go for Degagement here. Into Stanceless.
Okay.
Okay. Could have gone better, but we're still in this. Very much in this. We got a full heal here.
That's better.
Very nice. And we can Plentiful Harvest to grant everybody a bunch of AP. So, less damage, but
Not
more of
today.
everything else.
Good. Good. Useful.
Sweet. CL going kind of crazy. Let's get back into our defensive stance. I fucking just failed to press the button there. That's embarrassing. Can't say I've had that happen just yet. Yeah, I'm failing a couple button presses here, but oh well. It's not the worst thing ever. Hasn't really affected me too negatively in this fight so far. Swiping combo. Nice. Big counter. We got the light damage to work with. Get us close to that S tier. I don't think we're gonna make it to S tier here. Let's go into Swift side. Bada bing. And let's do a harvest. I might actually just kill. It would have killed if I actually did the thing right. Thankfully, we got the expedition finisher. That's fun. Oh, phase 2. Motherfucker has a phase 2. Or maybe he's running. Are you running or are you phase 2ing? He's phase 2ing. Yeah, he's phase 2. Pontiff Sullivan? Oh, shit. He's got a katana now. He's double cool. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Okay. He's very, very cool and epic.
That's better.
We have a lot of self-healing to work with, so... Oh my god. Okay. It's time for a harvest. Actually, I'm gonna harvest. It's bad, but like I gotta try and keep up the offense.
Looking good.
And you are going to Floret Flurry. Nice damage.
You're outmatched.
Okay. Definitely need a heal. You two are perfect for healing yourselves. Calm down. Oh, fuck. Wow, it did no damage. Thank goodness. Okay, Spectral Sweep me. And we'll harvest this, get all our AP back if we need it. Let's see. I'm gonna try and spend down as much as I can here. Really good damage.
Try me.
What do we got? Oh! What?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's how I'm feeling about that. What the hell? Okay. More Floret Flurries. I can just spam it. While we're in Virtuo's stance. No harvest, so we're doing a basic tint.
Okay.
There we go.
Good.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A little too slow on that last one.
Feel better.
Okay. Thanks for the heals. We're getting there. We're gonna crush this guy. I'm feeling it. I looked at the health on my one character. I'm like, wow, she's really low health. And it's like, no, never mind. She's actually got a ton of HP. Just by virtue of having the one thing that's giving her like 2,000 HP. She's got a lot.
Okay.
I missed the second part. Fuck.
Can do it.
Okay. Just hit him with one of these.
Ready to strike.
Alright, I'm gonna use Perfect Recovery.
I would have lived.
Get myself up to top. Inverted. This is the effect that I was about to learn about. Okay, nice. Big hit. Inverted. Characters... inverted is a status effect that prevents characters from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Okay, that's not good. Not good, especially considering the way I've been playing things. Hopefully inverted doesn't invert rush or anything. It does not. Okay. We could do follow-up. Yeah, let's try follow-up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... How many more can I do? Is it down to 5? It costs 2 AP, so I can do 7. There we go. Wait. I'm not in S rank. I'm stupid! For some reason I thought I was in S rank. Obviously not. Obviously I am not in S rank. That would require me to have played better than I have. Okay, we're going into defense. We're losing Mile here, probably. Yeah, there it is. That's okay. Because now she can be resurrected, I think, probably. And she gets resurrected with a crap load of HP, too. Which is pretty sick. Nice.
On me.
I missed it. Okay. We are out of AP.
Well.
Okay. Probably time for one of these. Nice.
Okay.
They are on fire, so let's just go for degagement. That might be enough to make the burn kill. Not quite enough. Nice! Oh, I thought we were getting... I'm sorry. Okay. CL's just auto-comboing. Oh, everybody's... We're doing one of these. We're doing one of these where Lune's getting in there. Oh my god. We're so cool. We're so fucking cool, dude. That was badass. Combo attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Holy shit. Also, we got the Dueliso. We get the katana. That's sick as hell. I don't know who that's for yet.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy. First try. Yeah, the mental damage here is the main problem.
This is what we're fighting for.
Yeah, we're main characters. We're better than them. We gotta pick up the slack. When everybody else is dying and you're not, that means it's your job. That's how that works. The Dueliso. Electric element with B vitality, C defense, and combo attack. Combo attack really is like enticing. I'm very tempted to play around with that. I could see that being very good on specific characters. Okay, so that's a way out. Let's explore this hellhole a little bit, though. Not exactly the kind of place you want to be. God damn, this is a lot of dead people. I imagine some of the expeditions had many, many more people than... Like, the earlier expeditions must have had so many more people. Like, I kind of want to go and manually count everybody and be like, okay, this is how many people died. And, like, do the math on how many that ends up being. Well, we couldn't have one long rope. There's got to be secret. I got to go back down. I feel like I missed something on that layer. I'm sorry. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. We're going back down. Yeah. See, there's a little crevice here that I missed.
Interesting.
What if I missed out on that singular Lumina? What if? How different would the world be? Think about it. What's that? Not at all? Shut up. Okay. Very nice. But yeah, I'm definitely appreciating the light damage in the party, especially for this area. It's pretty good. Okay, I guess the bridge had those prepared already. Am I on the correct side of the bridge already? Is that where I came from? Let's go double check. Yeah. Convenient that those grapple hooks were set up there. Very convenient. This game is very pretty. There you go. Had to say it at least once. What do we have over here?
Great.
Revive Tint gives 3 AP. I think we already had one of those. Maybe that was a level up. No, or it could have been another one. I know you can get multiple of the same tint, or multiple of the same effects. What was that sound? Did you hear that? I heard like a instrument jingle. I don't know if that's part of the song or if that's an environmental thing somewhere along here. Not sure yet.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if...
A tree. I wanted to hear the rest of what he had to say. Rest in peace, Gustav. Looks like this isn't the only place somebody's been buried. This isn't the only person being buried here.
I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Fucking brutal, man. It's rough. the feels, dude. Poor Gustav. Rip in frickin' peace. So all of these are, what the? All these, bands, I guess, are from other people who've passed. This one's the 0. This is the one that, that Versa was looking at, I guess. Pretty wild. Pretty crazy game. Find your way through the Forgotten Battlefield. The achievement I just got. It was a pretty easy space to go through. Wasn't too bad.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this
Just like
heart?
Isaac.
What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Renoir is just like a max level character just sitting around being a bastard to the low levels. It's pretty messed up. What a guy. Okay. Throw on Goblu. Why not? Haven't listened to it in a while.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel?
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Do you want to spend some time with Lune? Yes. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's what it sounds like.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Yes.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. All right, as a gesture of good faith.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Relationship increased. Interesting. Such a weird mechanic. I don't understand what it's about yet. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumia.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really?
Yep.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
You want to spend some time with CL? Yeah. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
A pretty reasonable thing, yeah.
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something epic, then. Full of battle and danger. Something unusual, then. Strange, and we'll go with this.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other.
I think she would have said that for
I
both.
don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. So Verso's just being a real dingus about things, just making things difficult. And back to the others. Okay.
How come Minoko lives so...
Minoko's...
a lost...
Yeah.
I guess no time for Mael to be learned about. That was sad. Yeah.
You
Duh.
were sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
What the heck?
Thank you, SKA. You want to spend some time with SKA? Of course I want to spend some time with SKA. Come on.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You said you're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
That almost makes sense to
You
me.
know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SKA and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Level 2! Best friends with SKA. Hell yeah. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Okay. I've got a munchkin to turn in and acquire the reward. Go do that really quick. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful here. Oh, good. Good, more ridiculous hair. Wonderful. Let's see if there's any upgrades we should be doing here. We got another revive tint, which is great. We got 73 colors of Lumina. I'm gonna go ham with Mael here a little bit. And I'll give some to Verso. And I'll give some to CL. And I'll hold on to some of them. I don't know. We'll go up to like this. We've got a lot to take advantage of. And then I'll hold on to the rest for Lune. I might put them on Lune, I might hold them for someone else, we'll see. But yeah, that was a lot. We probably should have done that sooner. That's a bit of an oopsie. I think I held on to a few too many of those, to be totally honest. How many polished catalysts do we have? We have a decent amount. We got like quite a few weapons that we can actually pivot between. Why does this have such low damage compared to the Demon? It's because this is getting 62 agility bonus, and this is nothing to work with in that regard. Yeah, so nothing's gonna ever pass up the Demon on this character. Maybe if I had more balanced stats, but I do not. I wonder if there's a might scaling weapon. I don't think we've seen a single might scaling weapon yet. Probably because that would be silly. It'd be too good. The Ramasan has been really good. The Rangasan is way better because it's got the agility scaling 403. The Lutasan is a new one that I just got, 422, level 9. These are both level 9, so this one's got higher damage. Killing an enemy with Foretell applies its Foretell to another random enemy. It's also got vitality scaling. This is probably the best one. We've got one Resplendent to use. I think the healing from the Rangasan is a little bit better, even though it's got slightly lower damage output. It's probably the better of the two options. And Lune is using this thing right now. I should probably get something to level 9. That'll be good. The Coralim doesn't scale well. The weapon scalings are weird. Let me know what you think about the weapon scalings. I think they're kind of strange. But I don't dislike them entirely. You can see their damage increase. It's quite significant. Very substantial. I think that we're sticking with this blade, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the Demonam the one Resplendent we have. Okay. So we've got a lot of upgrading that we're gonna be able to do here. Step 1, let's go to Verso and swap. So Longer Shell is like, I want that on him forever. But let's get combo attack on him. And we'll get Inverted Affinity as well, because we're I'm not too worried about healing on him. Actually, Inverted Affinity makes more sense on the character who doesn't heal at all, which would be this character. So we can... Oh, Empowering Tint isn't done. Neither is Energizing Parry, apparently. Let's go ahead and get Inverted Affinity there, and we'll get the Revive Tint over the Powerful Revive, just to keep up with all that. And now we can start to apply some more goodies. So I definitely want Augmented Attack, for sure. For sure. We'll get rid of Healing Tint Energy, get rid of... Sweet Kill is just S tier. Omega S tier. Really, really good. Dodger's great. Burning Shots is good. Cleansing Tint is not that necessary most of the time. Energizing Start is really good, but we only need one. We'll take Augmented Attack and Augmented Aim. And Augmented First Strike. I don't know, maybe we take Augmented First Strike off and we take Critical Burn instead. It's a good way of getting burned. Oh, we don't have Roulette on. Let's throw Roulette on. That shit's funny. That shit is very funny and very good. We got 22 to work with here. So, where to start? I mean, Energizing Start's really strong. But we should definitely have Roulette on, because that just does so much damage. Sweet Kill is only 5, and that is dirt cheap. Very, very strong. I like that a lot. Oh, right, I was supposed to put Auto Shell. We have Auto Shell, and we need Extended Shell on him at some point as well. Look to put that on. Breaker. I think if I was going to do Confident, I'd do it as the item, not the... Because, like, it just gives me so many stats, so there's no point in doing it that way. Exposing Attack is good for basic attacks. I wonder how the double attack works on this character. Does she go from, like, offensive to defensive and like, double the attack? So, like, she pokes once and that's offensive, and pokes again, that's defensive. That'd be really interesting. I don't know how that works necessarily, but that would be really cool. Breaker would be awesome, because we are doing a lot of breaker damage with her. And we've got the lady here, CL. Let's see if we can't get some good stuff going here. Energizing Death. We don't care about that. Do not care, do not want. 50% health below 10% is, or 50% damage below 10% health is just, it's just really hard to be in that range. So I don't think it's that helpful. Exposing Attack. I don't know. Augmented Aim works pretty well on her. Although I don't really use too many, like, aim things on her, so I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of tricky to pick for some of these characters. Augmented Attack is available. Surely some of these, surely some of these must be good, right? Right. Burning Shots might be really good. And I guess if we're gonna go Burning Shots, we can do the Augmented Sturf. I love having the Augmented counter. Everybody should have Augmented counter. Yeah. At that store. More damage with no health. Critical Moment might be more of a thing. SOS power is likely to activate, and I can get out of that range pretty easily too, so I think that's pretty fine. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Lune getting a little bit left out here, but that's okay. If she really falls behind from me, like, leaving her out like this, I'll be interested to see that, to be honest. That'll be good information for me, because I get the sense that while those are, like, really helpful and they can make your life a lot better, only a handful of them are really important. That's kind of the vibe that I get. I want to, like, yeah, write in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. I was thinking about this. Hopefully they don't mind. Mael finds a spot where she can write. Oh, Mael's writing in it. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustave's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. God damn it, dude. Gone but not forgotten. Check up on the others. Northern Lights, wow. Me when I'm trying to get to sleep at night.
On?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the pain just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
Luna's very distant as a person.
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Well, at least they're all getting along even without Gustav, I guess. Alright. Maybe we can fight something today. I guess we did fight a boss, but like, you know, it's one big fight. Come on, give me a little more. Give me a little more of that juicy combat. Let's is there another checkup on the others? There's another checkup on the others? What the hell? Mile quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey.
Hey.
This is cutscene episode.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go.
Sublimation. It's a really important thing to do. It's gotta be done.
I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going.
Gotta do it in a healthy
make
way,
sure
just saying.
Continue.
Lune.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You haven't.
She's gonna get a tattoo!
Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
True!
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Literally nobody. Not a soul. Alright. Go to sleep. There, thank goodness. We cutscened it up. All the cutscenes. We've done it. Never mind. Just one more. Just one more cutscene. Sneak it in there.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness.
Peak edge. The new outfit's real edgy
Why
too.
did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Part of the
Welcome
squad.
to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Ah, there it is. So that was a guaranteed friendship level, I guess. Friendship levels are such a weird mechanic in this game. I don't know what they're for yet. Hey, Michaela. What's that? Yeah, I can do that. Alrighty. Have a good sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I'll come to bed soon. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
How far to Minoga
All right.
Station?
I'm
With
doing
SKA?
some combat.
That should be quick.
Have you seen SKA yet, Michaela? Look at him. He's a big guy.
I know. What game?
This is Expedition 33.
Looks like it's a different.
Yeah, it's this is the overworld. Yeah, so a traditional JRPG thing is like to travel the world in a reasonable amount of time, rather than like having to go through like a giant extended dungeon. It's like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, days and days worth of travel, for example, like going from where I am here to like way over there, sort of thing. Like that could be a full day, and
You're a big guy?
well, no, just because like the environment is like shrunken down, and it's just supposed to be
Right.
like you're moving faster in this.
Time for swim, swim.
Yeah. Well, this is SKA. What?
Got a real big butt crack.
It's just his outfit, Michaela.
Wow.
He's been hugging everybody. He's yeah. Everybody's been really sad, so he's been giving out hugs. Yeah. All right. Good night, Michaela. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. Let's do one more fight, and we'll call this episode. I don't know what exactly we're after here, but maybe we'll get something. Oh yeah, we got the inverted thing. Forgot about that. I forgore. It's okay. We all only have to use it for 4 rounds. It'll pair well with confident, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what? Let's kill this guy right away. He's such a pain in the butt. There we go. And I don't have enough for Assault 0, so we'll just do one of these. Boom. Oh, right, we have the double attack now. That's so freaking good. Okay.
Flames. On me.
Boom! That's a lot of damage. More shields, huh?
Just try it.
Oops, a little early.
Carry it.
Let's
Once
call
again,
them
early. Okay. So I guess, like, this is just way better now. Is just spamming my basics like this. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Searing Bond.
Take this.
Oh, right, he's resistant. Frick. Okay. We'll go for a de-gagement. Nice. Big heal. Nice. Okay, so we're working on combo attack right now. As soon as we get combo attack, we'll give that to everybody. The Chation has upgraded. Nice. Alrighty, we'll be back more for like a combat episode, hopefully. We can get a bunch of fighting in, a bunch of exploring. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll catch you all next time tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for more Expedition 33 and whatever else I feel like doing. I'll see you.